Yeah, and one of the things that we're going to talk about right now is how do we know for sure that Jesus could come any moment? This is what the early Christians all believed, and we're going to show that from Scripture. And along with the question, he could come at any moment, how do we know that when he does rescue Christians from the earth, he's going to rescue us from the tribulation, the wrath to come, the whole 9 yards, all right? And let's begin with this passage today, which is just a fantastic passage that we want to unlock for the folks. It's 1 Thessalonians chapter 1, verses 9 and 10. Paul writes to the Thessalonian church, and he says these words. I'm going to put them up on the screen so you can see them. You turned to God from idols to serve the living and true God, and to wait for his Son from heaven, whom he raised from the dead, even Jesus, who delivers us from the wrath to come. Guys, this is absolutely an unbelievable verse. Ron, start us off. You turned to God from idols, he says, first of all, to serve the living and true God.
Well, you know, pagans believed in local deities that were represented by various forms, and they would have mouths that could not speak, they would have ears that could not hear. They really couldn't do anything. And in contrast to that, the living God is a God who's active among his people. He's busy answering prayers. He appears to them. He gives them revelation. He tells them how he expects them to act. And in the context of what we have here, he reveals things about the future, including the doctrine of imminency. And in this context, we're told that he's taught us to wait for his Son from heaven. I find that fascinating because notice what the text does not say. It does not say that we are waiting for the seal judgments and then the trumpet judgments and then the bowl judgments. It does not say we're waiting for Armageddon to break out, after which the Lord will come. It doesn't say that. What it says is they're waiting for his Son from heaven. In other words, the next thing on the agenda is the coming of the Son at the rapture. It's the next event on the prophetic calendar. No sign precedes it. There's 7 years worth of signs that precede the second coming. There's not a single sign that precedes the rapture of the church.